Hey everybody. So let's get a couple things out the way. So I don't normally show my tattoos on here, but it is hot. It is 91 degrees today. So I just want to get a couple things out the way for the judgmental people, the religious people, so that you guys can focus on what I actually have to say. So yes, I have plenty tattoos that I never show. Secondly, I have alopecia for anybody that didn't know that. So now that we got those two things out the way, you should be able to focus. Okay, so today I want to say to somebody that do not let anybody rush your grieving process. And it doesn't even have to be for a death of a person. You could be grieving. Maybe God moved you from one place to another. Maybe you had to drop everything and leave everything and go somewhere. Or maybe leave your house, leave your car, leave your family, leave your friends. You are entitled to the same grieving process as everybody else. That's number one. Don't let anybody rush that. Number two, especially after you've had deliverance, you are still entitled to a grieving and healing process even after deliverance. Don't let anybody try to say that, oh, you're looking back or you're not appreciative where God has brought you from. If He removed people out of your life and you really love those people, you are allowed to grieve them. You're allowed to miss them. You are allowed to go through all the motions and take whatever time you need. Oh, if you've been best friends with somebody and the Lord tells you to get rid of that person, you're allowed to have emotions about it. Don't let anybody make you feel bad about that. If it was your family and you had to up and leave your family, like I have, you are allowed to grieve them. You're allowed to miss them. You're allowed to go through all of the motions, and just like anybody else. Or if somebody had a death in the family, you are entitled to the same process to grieve people that are still alive. You're allowed to grieve things that you left behind, material things that you left behind. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. You are allowed to have moments where you wish you could go back. Now, I will say you don't sit in the past and you don't consistently go back to it. But if you have a moment, you have a moment, and that's okay. We're all human. So don't let any make you feel any type of way or tell you that, oh, you're going to get re-demonized because you keep going back to the past or whatever the case may be. That's not true at all. You are allowed to take some time out and heal, scream, cry, do whatever you need to do. If you had to throw something out that the Lord told you to throw out, you're allowed to miss it. You're allowed to be hurt about it. You're allowed to have emotions about it. You're allowed to feel some type of way. Yes, be obedient to whatever God is telling you to do, remove, replace, leave, whatever, wherever He's telling you to go, wherever He's sending you. You're allowed to feel uncomfortable as well if you have moved to a new place, a new job, quit a job, and He's not having you look for a job right now, but He wants you to be still. You are so entitled to be uncomfortable. That is okay if you feel uncomfortable. It doesn't make you ungrateful, especially if you've been through deliverance already. Don't be so hard on yourself. When God is taking you to new levels and when He's testing you, that is okay for you to feel uncomfortable. Don't worry about it. Give all your worries and your cares to God, but don't let any human rush you in your process. So you are allowed to feel. You're allowed to pray about it. You're allowed to even tell the Lord, I'm uncomfortable. I don't feel right, Lord. I'm missing home. Whatever the case may be. You can even ask, Lord, why does it have to be this way? Like, do not feel bad. He will listen to you. He will hear you out, and He understands it. When He's molding and shaping you and moving you to new levels and new places, it's super uncomfortable. It feels crazy, especially if He's testing you or even if He's silent, which happens sometimes where you're in a time where you're not hearing and you're like, what is going on? When He is purging the flesh, it's super uncomfortable and you feel alone. It's super isolating. You're like, what the heck is going on? You don't feel like anybody can relate, but don't let anybody rush your process. Don't let anybody push you in a way that is not of God. Now, there are times where you got to put up and shut up and put on your big girl panties or whatever. There are times where you just got to roll with it and you got to man up. But even in those cases, still give it to God, and He's still understanding as well. So stop letting people make you feel bad. They don't know your journey. They don't know what God is having you do, where he's having you go. They don't even know where you came from. And it's not their business either. Now, if God has you under somebody to mentor you and things like that, don't even let them make you feel bad. If they are of God, they will be understanding of how hard something is, and they will push you from a place of love. It's not going to be forceful. It's not going to feel negative. It's going to be from a place of love. They're only going to guide you in the direction that God is sending you. And even if it's uncomfortable, you can be able to tell the difference when somebody is just operating in the flesh and just wanting you to get over something because they want you to get over it. You'll be able to tell the difference when you're being pushed and pruned and being molded. That uncomfortable feeling is a lot different than somebody just forcing you to do what they want you to do. So really pray for discernment, pray for wisdom, and pray for knowledge. And just talk to God and say, Lord, this is super uncomfortable. I'm feeling worry. I'm feeling fear. I'm feeling panic. I feel like I'm dangling in the wind. Talk to him and tell him all that. Pray about it. Give it up to him. Ask your mentors to pray for you and with you. Tell them what you're struggling with. You can email me. But as far as somebody forcing you to just fly through the grieving process so you can do what they want you to do, no, that's not of God at all. So y'all have a good day.